A beautiful morning, you the sunshine morning, babe. Right, one of the bad things about coffee, they're like, got a cup of coffee, just got small, and like, now I gotta hold this coffee, I gotta be responsible for this coffee. It's like Kanye said, it's like, you ever go on a flight, right? And then the stewardess asks, she's like, oh, you want some water? And he's like, yeah, sure. And they give it to you in a cup. And then like, you just drink like half of it, you still got a bunch of this water, and they're taking out, it's like, now how to be responsible for this cup, you gotta like kind of put it in between your legs, you wanna do something on your phone, your iPad, and then and then it's spilling over. Okay, so yeah, actually that's the big benefit of espressos or whatever, or I guess if you get a cup of coffee, just get a small and just down it all at once, just one shot, one wonder. Yeah, so risk taking. There's like this kind of this cryptic saying from I think it's like Heraclitus, is like greater fates, greater rewards, or something like that. And I always found it like kind of a puzzling thought, but it kind of goes to this notion of like fortis adiuvat, fortuna adiuvat fortis, which means Lady Fortune, personified goddess, favors the brave, the bold, the audacious, that whom has the most chutzpah. Yo, why are these trucks getting so effing huge? This is like crazy. It's like everyone wants to be king of the road. Costs $80,000, and like you dumb. Until they make a car that's faster than the Tesla Model S Plaid, ain't no superior car. Actually, it's like everyone's trying to use the cars as a big dick swinging contest. It's like, oh wow, you got a Ferrari, you got a Lambo, you got a McLaren. So I'm like, so what you drive? Drive a Prius. Real men drive Priuses. And actually, in factualities, I made that up. Factualities, the ultimate flex is to just drive a Prius. And I think it's kind of like I call it like a reverse flex, is like a real successful person would just use an iPhone mini or an iPhone SE, not a loser iPhone Pro. Anyone who gets an iPhone Pro is either A, not critical, or B, trying to status symbol themselves, but alas, it's bad because it's heavy. Even the new Titan, heavy. If you can get a new iPhone, just get the normal one, way lighter. And yeah, I think even Kanye just uses a normal iPhone now. Anyways, so on risk taking. So why take risks, and what's the meaning of risk taking? So I don't know, I think we only got this one life, etc. And typically when you think about life, we're going to be more proud about the risks we decided to take, the courage we had, rather than just sitting on the sidelines twiddling our thumbs. And therefore, as a consequence, like I think in life you only need to take a few risks. Like you don't have to take a risk every single day. So I don't encourage day trading or minute trading or whatevs. I prefer better to just take to make one really, really big trade or investment or speculation every 5 years, 7 years, and reap the rewards rather than a steady trickle. Once again, it's better to, psychologically it's not as good, but what would make you feel better? If you won $100 million only once every 20 years, or if you had a steady check of $10,000 in your bank account for 50 years and then one day you lose it all, right? So that's the way a lot of people treat financial theories. My personal suggestion is just live like a poor person, as long as you could just pay rent, buy meat at Costco, you're good. And actually it's what do you really need to live? Just tap water, just drink tap water. Real men drink tap water. Elon Musk drinks tap water, so can you. Just buy a handful of clothes that you consider the highest quality materials. Drive an old Prius. It's crazy too, because like even in today's world, the upside of driving a Prius, even if you was a crypto trillionaire, is just your life is just more convenient. I mean, I think certain things I don't even wish upon. I don't wish upon my worst enemy. I don't wish a black car on nobody's. It's funny, I have a white car, and even keeping a white car in LA clean is a full-time job. And this is still where having a hybrid or a plug-in hybrid, like either a Prius or a Prius Prime or whatever makes sense, is like, even here living in Culver, I mean, there's some like electric charging stations here and there, but like I have zero idea. I haven't really seen a Tesla supercharger nowheres. And even if you want to do a full charge on a Tesla, it's still going to take you, 15-30 minutes? I mean, which is like, I guess okay, but if you got a kid crying in the back seat in the car seat, or if you just want to do something real quick, it's easier to just go to Arco and fill up your gas in like 5 seconds rather than wait 30 minutes. So, I'm still invested in Tesla and I love Elon. But from a pragmatic perspective, until recharging your electric car is faster than refilling your gas tank, I would still prefer like a hybrid car. Even the upside of actually a hybrid too is that I prefer to refill my tank as infrequently as possible, because I take Send to the park and stuff like that. And actually it's great too, because I only fill up my tank like once a month now. Gas price gone down. It's like I only spend $40 a month in gas. And we got the car for free, so it's fully paid off. It's like my thought about a millennial is a millennial who uses money foolish. So anytime you see somebody driving in the whatever car, it's like, do you know what's really gangsta? MPG. And some other Christmas thoughts. Best gift to get yourself some weightlifting equipment, Titan.fitness or RogueFitness.com. I think it's better to actually spend money on weightlifting equipment than like, I don't know, stupid things like your car. It's like, it's kind of silly. Like, even if you want to buy a Tesla Model S Plaid, like 100 Gs, 120 Gs or whatever, right? It's like, well, I don't know, you want to buy a 911 GT3 RS or the car or whatever's, or a Lambo. It's like, yeah, just take that $350,000, $500,000 and just buy some really good weightlifting equipment instead. Anyways, so some brave new world thoughts. I told you guys, but I guess you can't even subscribe to ChatGPT Plus Premium Paid Edition, even if you want to, because I guess they're tapped out. So if you got in early, good job. I think actually, Chainlink is good. The staking thing is fully capped, stuff like that. So I don't know. I think with speculation, everything in life, it's just, skin in the game, soul in the game. It's invest in things that you personally believe in. Currently speaking, best digital camera, Leica Lumix G9, Lumix 14mm spherical f2.5 lens, and whether we like it or not, SuperFX. A Leica camera is essentially a really good Panasonic Lumix camera. Like even the Leica Q, essentially it's like a Lumix S1 or S1H or something like that. I might be wrong, but I think they use the same sensor. I think even the body style looks the same. I mean, even this is the giveaway. The Leica Q is essentially a expensive Panasonic Lumix camera. It uses the same battery. Like for the Leica Q, I don't know if it's the same as the Q2, but the first one at least, it just uses the Lumix batteries. Proof's in the pudding. Even apparently one of the Ferraris or the Lambos, like they use parts from some sort of Nissan car, I guess, because they couldn't get some dot approval and they just put a sticker over it. So whenever I see somebody using a Leica Q camera, I'm like, cool Panasonic Lumix, bro. If you want a real rangefinder, it's M or nothing, truth be told. And yeah, so what's the best like M camera to get? I don't know, I think if you want to get into like an M game, just get an old M9, get an M9, M9P, old M9 monochrome, whatever, for the rangefinder experience. Design thoughts is M240 is no good. Even the M10, M11, it kind of all seems like a compromise too. Or better yet, just get a Fujifilm X Pro 3. Good morning. Better to get that than whatever. Or actually, the best camera to get is just a Ricoh GR3, GR3X. Between the two, the 3X is better. I rate the image quality as least like 40% better. The photos look way better. And actually, I think I actually prefer the 40mm lens over the 28mm lens. No iPhone Pros. It's essentially a really good camera for your mom, but that's pretty much it. And actually, truth be told, I think even a Google Pixel with the new HDR Plus, it actually makes better pictures anyways.